say.
Guys, welcome to my channel. Basically, today I'll be doing what if Naruto was an Uchiha, Senju, and Hyuga. What if? Now, how this what if would happen would be Tsunade and Dan would both be Senju. They would be full-blooded Senjus with blonde hair, and so would Minato. So naturally, he would have a lot more chakra than in this what if. So he would be capable of stealing the Nine Tails without that much trouble. And Kushina would be Hyuga and Uchiha. However, she would never unlock the Byakugan or the Sharingan. Because basically speaking, whenever, she never really unlocked it at all. She just kind of, even if she did try and unlock the Sharingan or Byakugan, it would just never come to her. And basically, after a while, the clan gave up on her. And basically speaking, so she had all the support from the village because she was a Hyuga and a Uchiha. However, she never unlocked her special abilities, which were the Sharingan and Byakugan. Now, to get into this what if, Naruto would still become the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, because that's what would happen. Naruto would have to become the Nine Tails Jinchuriki to save the village. However, one thing that would change in this what if would be Minato Senju would absolutely forbid the third Hokage or Danzo from ever telling the village that Naruto was the QB, because he knew it would lead to basically the same thing Kushina went through, being isolated from everyone else and being hated. And naturally, he would not want that, so the entire village would just live basically thinking, oh well, the QB's gone now. He just won't show up again, you know? That's what the village thought. And so people didn't hate Naruto. If anything, they actually liked him. I mean, come on. He was nice, kind, and always trying to get attention. I mean, that was kind of a bad part, but he was also really trusting and always helped people. Now, everything would change when he was 7. It was when he was overlooking training with a Chunin. And he got super interested, so he basically looked at the Chunin and wrote everything down. Also, if you're wondering what Naruto looks like, I will show you guys what he looks like. So this is what Naruto looks like as a kid. He has the Byakugan in his right eye and the Sharingan in his left. Naturally speaking, because he hasn't gone through any trauma, he has not awakened his Sharingan yet. And so, the Uchiha wouldn't really know he was an actual, Uchiha. They just thought, oh well, he's just probably some kid. They didn't even know he was Minato's son. However, one day, Hiruzen would notice that Naruto felt alone, that he was always alone, that he didn't really have anyone to talk to or anything, basically. And that's when Hiruzen would call for a meeting to discuss about Naruto. And basically, the village elders were confused. Like, why would they call a meeting over some kid, you know? And that's when Hiruzen would break the news to them, Naruto is actually the son of Kushina and Minato, and he's an Uchiha, Senju, and Hyuga. And this is when the clan leaders, Hiyashi and Fugaku, would absolutely go mental. They would be like, hey, so who does this kid belong to? And, so can you explain everything? And, basically Hiruzen would explain everything about the Nine Tails, about basically just everything, you know? And the village elders would be in shock. They'd be like, so it was sealed into a Jinchuriki? And Hiruzen would basically just say, yeah. And another thing I must say, he has already unlocked the Byakugan. So we're just waiting until he awakens his Sharingan. Well, Hiruzen, then who keeps him? Who does this kid join the clans? Because rightfully speaking, either of the clans should be able to claim him. Hiyashi said from the Hyuga clan. You are correct, which is why we will be telling Naruto everything about him being an Uchiha, Hyuga, Senju, about the Nine Tails, about everything basically. And so one day they would call in for Naruto and they would explain everything to him. That he was a Nine Tails, that his dad was Minato and Kushina, that he was a Hyuga, Senju, Uchiha, basically everything. And after this, Naruto had mixed feelings. Like, what should he think about this? Should he be happy? Should he be sad? Should he feel betrayed? And after being given some time, he was asked, well, Naruto, which clan do you want to join? Do you want to join the Hyuga or do you want to join the Uchiha? And naturally, the Uchiha were jumping at the chance to recruit Naruto, the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, because this would give them all the power they would need for the coup d'etat. This would basically give them everything. And the Uchiha massacre would only happen when Naruto and Sasuke would be 10, so it would happen a lot later than in the original. And so, Naruto, remembering the way he saw those Chunin and Jonin training, said, I want to become a shinobi, so whichever clan can give me 3 gifts I like the most, I will join that clan. As Hiruzen disbanded the meeting, Naruto left for his house. He was excited. Now, people were finally going to train him how to be like those Chunin. And this is when he would go to a library. And he would read scroll after scroll, learning jutsu after jutsu. However, he would only learn basic stuff like taijutsu, basic ninjutsu like transformation, shadow clones, shuriken jutsu. However, he would immediately catch on. He was a natural prodigy in this stuff. And that was probably what he inherited from his great-great-grandfather, Hashirama. And so one day he would kind of be practicing a bit, and suddenly he felt ecstatic, and when he looked down on his hands, he saw lightning, and he was shocked, oh gee, is this lightning? And so he went to the library and went and studied about elementals, chakra natures, and stuff like that, Kage Genkai. And he even learned a bit about the Hyuga Byakugan and the Uchiha Sharingan. And this would intrigue him a lot. And he was intrigued in both of them since he already had the Byakugan slightly. And he never showed any signs of the Sharingan. And right as he was about to go outside to do more training with these eyes, Chunin came and brought Naruto to the Hokage area, to the Hokage office. And he would be brought to Hiruzen, and Hiruzen would say, Naruto, the gifts are ready for you. And as Naruto would walk into a room, he would see the two clan elders, Hiyashi, Hyuga, and Fugaku Uchiha. And he would be wondering, what gifts are they going to give him? And so he would ask them, okay, what gifts do you have for me? And Fugaku would say, I'll go first. Our gifts are full control over the Nine Tails. We will teach you how to control the Nine Tail Jinchuriki. As the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, we will teach you how to control the Nine Tails. Second, complete mastery over your Sharingan, and we will teach you how to awaken it, etc. And third, we will teach you secret jutsus only passed down from the Uchiha clan. As Naruto would listen closely, Uchiha clan's secret jutsus, Sharingan, controlling the Nine Tails, this all sounded like a dream to him. However, he kept his composure and said, "Hiyashi Hyuga, please tell me your gift." Of course. Not only will you our first gift to you is secret techniques from the Hyuga that have been passed down through generations. Our second gift to you is complete mastery over your Byakugan. And our third gift to you is extremely powerful jutsus and training beyond your imagination. You will also be given your own area within the estate. As Naruto would thank them for their time and he would leave. Man, there's a lot of things to choose from. Maybe I should go for the Uchiha. I mean, they have the Sharingan and stuff. Wait, but the Hyuga are very famous. Plus, they could probably give me super cool stuff. Naruto was thinking very heavily when he was called back in by Hiruzen. Naruto, you must choose both of the clans. Huh? Why? Can I even do that? Yes, you can do that. As long as you say you'll join both of the clans, I'm sure they won't have anything opposed to it. Plus, if you say you'll only join one of the clans, the other clan may end up resenting the Hidden Leaf and may even plan something against it. We mustn't afford that, so we need your help to unite the two clans. After all, they have a bitter rivalry between each other. And what do I get if I do this? Naruto asked, hoping Hiruzen would give him a gift. I will assign you your own personal ninjutsu taijutsu trainer. Is that good with you? I saw you eyeing the Chunin earlier, Hiruzen would say with a smile. Okay, you have a deal. A week later, both of the clans will be summoned. I have made my choice. I will be joining both of your clans. And that is because I want to learn from both of you. You are both amazing clans, and I think I will have amazing opportunities if I learn from both of you. As the Uchiha and Hyuga would rather have the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki to themselves. But hey, at least they had the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki now. It wasn't like they didn't not have him. At least they had him, but now they would have to share it with their worst enemies, which they didn't like. And so basically his training would start with both of the clans. And let me tell you, this training was not easy at all. When it came to training with the Hyuga, taijutsu training was absolutely exhausting for Naruto. He was forced to train in all of the techniques, and Byakugan training as well, secret techniques like the rotations, 64 palms, air palms. And meanwhile, with Uchiha, their training would be different. Fugaku would tell Naruto to put his chakra into this piece of paper. And as Naruto would do this, the paper would crackle, cut, burn, become wet, and crumble. Fugaku was in utter shock. he realized that Naruto had all 5 chakra natures. Something so rare, only the third Hokage was said to have this. How is this possible? Never mind. Anyways, do you know what chakra natures are? Yeah, I studied a bit about them, but I'm not really that positive on what I know how to do them or what they are exactly. And Fugaku would start teaching him about ninjutsu. Um, and basically, he would assign Sasuke as his rival. And so now, for the next 3 years, he would be basically training with the Hyuga and training with the Uchiha. And I mean, already speaking, this man has become extremely powerful. Yes, I will be giving him wood style. However, right now, even with just the Byakugan having been awakened, his taijutsu is on par with a chunin. His ninjutsu is on par with a jonin, because he already knows very basic jutsu for all of the 5 chakra natures, and he already has slight genjutsu control. However, on this fateful day where he was training with Sasuke, his best friend and also rival, something horrible would happen to the Uchiha clan. Something that may or may not change his life. Now, this is where I'm going to let this off, and if you guys want a part 2, just let me know. Yeah. Anyways, see you guys. Bye-bye.